Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tanner Houck.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
First pitch, 4-10.
In the air, right field, under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, Andrew Benintendi.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Mike Tauchman, batting with one down, takes a strike. How? Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Batting third, first baseman.
And now the first
77.
baseman drove in both of their runs last night. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back inside Fenway Park. On the hill here today, Martin Perez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy.
Jaron Duran.
Hard hit, right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And now the DH, Rob Refsnyder.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That clips the corner. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside. And strike 2.
1-2.
Ref Snyder at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Through an inning, no score here on the show.
Going back and forth and playing tennis. You a menace, about to start up a war. Gala, 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 acting goofy like a Bengali stranded on the island. Back up off of 2 feet. I try to get up in my face.
Back here at Fenway, second inning set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Michael Gomez. Houck back to work. And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Devers over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And that one almost hit him. Second inning here, no score.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. lifted in the air, right field. In position, he makes the grab, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now, Alex Bregman.
Shortstop,
Bregman getting to start at shortstop. 30 years old now. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. There's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Base knock right field. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Right through there for a strike. Bregman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. There's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. That misses. Now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting 8th,
at the plate, Romy Gonzalez.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
First offering, and it just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's the rookie right fielder.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that is out of play.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a bouncer. Montgomery fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
First and second, 2 outs. Jarren Duran now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. 1 run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
To third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Lenyn Sosa. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Colson Montgomery digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out, base is empty. And another ball.
No, that's in.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. fouls one off out of play back to our left. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
One, two.
This one in the dirt. Montgomery, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that misses. Now 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it falls. And now two aboard. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Now batting, number 6.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Flied to right his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air on his way over. And that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's Devers at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one just missing inside. And the count is even 2-2. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match, you know.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. In for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Out to center. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Two outs, base is empty. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the White Sox DH, Mike Tauchman. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Goes down looking. Next is the speedy first baseman.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Gomez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
1 out. Runner at second. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, not close. Red Sox leading it by 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line, towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Second
That's about
baseman,
as textbook as it gets. He usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
White Sox down a run. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, a great flip. And they get the out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher Connor Long.
Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way out front for strike 2. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first. Rafaela back on a dive. And ball 1.
Down.
Out to short. On the run, sent it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
And now the right fielder. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, he'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the batter now, Jarren Duran. In there for strike 1. Red Sox by 2. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Next offering is fouled back. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. Houck back to work. That one missed.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one clips the corner.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's too low. Ball 3. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Just missed. Thaiss, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch is outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Red Sox up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one lifted to left. Durant on the move. Out number 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, designated hitter Mike Tauchman.
Here's Mike Tauchman. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike. Two outs. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 4-2.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get ready.
Back here in Boston. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
There's the strike.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Here's a high chopper. 1 up, 1 down.
Out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Devers now. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Here's the 2-2. Chopped left side. And that one handled. Sends it across the first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
The Red Sox. First baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
Everybody favors we can give you. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Martin Perez out of the game, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
New pitcher
Chicago.
on now, Bryce Wilson.
Number 47.
Just trying to keep this one close
Bryce
here, and this
Wilson.
is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So a man at first,
batting,
and the batter will
shortstop,
be the shortstop, Alex
Bregman.
Bregman. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Casas off of first with 2 away. And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. And the Red Sox leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
77.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. And that's outside. 2-1.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
He was all over that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Gomez in the box now, takes strike one. Ball one there. Sliced hard but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting, the center fielder,
And now it's Luis Robert.
Roberts Jr.
A little bit
No,
low.
that's a
ball
ball.
one.
Too low.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, that's just a
One
nasty
ball, one
splitter.
strike.
Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And a good eye there. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay
Now
off some
batting,
really
left
close
fielder,
pitches,
Andrew
and
Benintendi.
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Houck departs, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
And
the
so the Red
Sox.
Sox go to the
Number
bullpen.
83.
Brennan Bernardino.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 on, 1 out. Benintendi to the plate.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Slayton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Tap foul at the plate. Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that
2
pitch
balls,
down.
2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Sets him down looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. That one
No
finds
ball.
the zone.
1 strike.
That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 1. 1-1.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox 2. Back here in Boston, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Connor Wong. Smoked on the ground a second. To first, leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
So up next, Cedar Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Now one out to right, Gomez. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Romy.
2 down, base is
Gonzalez.
empty. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Good eye right there. Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox 2.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away at this.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slayton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. A strikeout and a walk. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And another ball. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Dice up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Tying run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second is offline.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
So now the DH spot, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
On the ground, could be 2. Bregman for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox 2.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mike Clevenger.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Now it's the right fielder.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Pitch
No, that's
misses,
the ball.
and that's ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And now 2-0. And that one clips the corner. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jaron Duran.
Red Sox left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. And another ball. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time, and they come away without an out. Man at first with one gone. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. In the air, right side, and it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. In there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Runners are at the corners, one away. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That to right. Gomez brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas, 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. That one pushed to the left and foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 1-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and the inning is over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 5 and the White Sox 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Liam Hendricks
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So up next for Chicago, number 77. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That one pulled foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Michael Gomez. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Hendricks measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he's a native of Australia. 1 down, base is empty, and a strike in there.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Robert in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
No strikes.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch is outside. And he walked him.
Take your base, ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 5 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching. for
Back now,
Chicago,
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
51.
bottom of the 8th, Jared Schuster.
Jared Schuster.
And stepping in for
Leading
Boston,
off
Alex
for the Red
Bregman.
Sox, shortstop Alex Bregman.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Robert hustling after it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rafaela stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Cam Boozer, the left-hander, up and throwing. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that is in for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Second baseman
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
2-0's the count.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
He's 2 outs away. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Thice.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Matt Thice. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Montgomery leads off first with one away. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
One out, base is empty. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Gets the call. That's strike one.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Slice to right and foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So they're down to their final out. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. This could end it. Going to count 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Difficult pitching pocket.
it.